Matthijs de Ligt and Adrien Rabiot start for Juve for the first time. Both came off the bench in the 3-2 loss to Spurs. Juve make 4 changes in all. Gonzalo Higuain starts up front after scoring in that game. The other change in goal, Wojciech Szczesny replaces Gigi Buffon. Even he had to smile after being locked by Harry Kane from the halfway line. There's no Aaron Ramsey. He's still carrying an injury from his time with Arsenal. Antonio Conte, meanwhile, is barely rotating his starting 11 at all this pre-season, and sure enough, it's just one change here. Despite the fact that Inter's new head coach admits he doesn't think Ivan Perisic can give him what he wants, the Croatian comes in to start up front. Beaten 1-0 by Manchester United last time out. It's the 3-5-2 we know well from Conte. Raja Nainggolan is here, despite being told that he's leaving. Mauro Icardi is also on his way out. As the other day, it's back with Candreva, who's at right wing-back. Here's Gagliardini. Shut down by Matuidi. Play on, says the referee. Matuidi will be on the overlap for Ronaldo, who fires it down the throat of Handanovic.
How often have we seen Ronaldo in that left wing position, cutting inside, driving it to goal, and incredible achievement. He must be a talented boy. So it'll be fascinating to see how his career develops.
Into the middle it goes, in towards Gagliardini, and then drilled back in by Dalbert. Will it fall kindly for Inter? And the driven-in effort eventually comes in from Esposito.
Obviously.
Since he swings it in towards the near post, and Szczesny had to tip that over. That was creeping under the bar.
He made his mind up, he was going hard.
Since he scored in the friendly win over Lugano before they arrived in Asia. He takes this corner, good one too, goal! And it may well be an own goal. Inter players are celebrating. And they have taken the lead here. Matthijs de Ligt was one of those in the middle trying to deal with the ball in. But the flick on at the near post has led to the opening goal. And it goes the way of Inter from a set piece, no less.
Kiss of death from me. I couldn't understand why Inter were looking to cross it at every opportunity, but who knows this Juve team better than Antonio Conte? They've done it all the time. A set piece in there, the initial interplay attacks across the near post. Juve have not dealt with it well enough.
It is a de Ligt own goal, that's what it looks like, and his first start for Juve here. And Inter Milan, what a... Well, this tournament has thrown up so many extraordinary stories. Here goes Sensi, by the way, as he moves beyond Pjanic. Brilliant individual work, and that wasn't too far away from the Italian international.
So positive. Forced the turnover, we saw that in the Tottenham game, and drives at the heart of Juventus' defence. They're dropping off. You just see him open it up that right-hand side, looking to whip it into that far post, but doesn't get the necessary curl. Szczesny.
Federico Bernardeschi. Bonucci dropping back and into an onside position. Higuain at the back post tried to work it back across towards Ronaldo, and wasn't quite deft enough touch to pick him out.
Yeah, you can see what they were trying. Higuain starts centrally, spins around the back post, looking to head it or cross it back in there. Ronaldo then on a 6-yard box, hoping for a tap-in. Goal. Caught out by Gagliardini running from deep. Number 5. Not surprised they played it short to try and move that defensive unit of Juventus. Chance here again.
Off. And that was an opportunity for D'Ambrosio around the back post. For
Chelsea are a club that thrives in crisis in terms of the turnovers of managers, and the supporters get behind it, but they never seem to take to Sarri.
Candreva swings it into the middle, and Wojciech Szczesny appeared confident that that was always going to sweep wide of his post.
The manager is not really the big decision maker. This is a chance.
Ronaldo.
He's got up early, couldn't stay there. We've seen that when he does go up to the centre forwards, those 3 centre-halves in Milan should be dominating better than that.
Good ball into the channel here for Perisic. Juve's free kick has come to nothing. And Ivan Perisic goes near post. It was the wrong choice, surely.
That last touch just took him too wide, and it shouldn't have.
Charge here down the right.
Distance again in that midfield area. As soon as you beat that initial pressure at the defence.
Candreva, poor ball in the end, since he was in space. Brozovic will try and do something with the loose one, and he does sting the gloves of Szczesny, but that was a comfortable save.
Representatives to talk to Neymar, so it's staggering. Whoa! Great play. This is the first time we've seen the centre-forward square up against three centre-halves of Inter Milan and be able to retain the possession and lay it off for that second line of attack to come in and strike. You see the ball now in a little one round the corner. Higuain sets it up brilliantly, dipping volley, expecting that to go.
Well, Inter have won it, and now they break forward at pace, and it's slightly behind Ivan Perisic, who is onside.
Perisic at times, he's won brilliantly there to have the ball played in front of him, but he's had to start again, but it looks dangerous now.
Buffon in goal now for Juve, and he has to make his first save since being introduced at half-time.
Listen, I've enjoyed the way that people have refed it, this competition. They've allowed the game to flow, but at times, you have to give those decisions.
Ronaldo, and he worked the angle out of absolutely nothing, battered away by the goalkeeper for another Juventus corner. But that was old-school Ronaldo.
A lot of work to be done in that Juventus midfield.
Superb turning over of possession by Mario Mandzukic. Ronaldo and Rabiot combining. It's still Rabiot for Juve, and parried away by Padelli.
Great play, driving from that midfield area, passed it, followed, took the ball back. You felt he could have hit that early, such was the good layoff. Settles it here, can he hit it? No, has another good touch, opens up for him. Unfortunately, it's just straight down the goalkeeper's throat. Great connection, though.
Didn't actually play great. Good work from Perisic to feed him, and those two interchange it well. Ivan Perisic, great area here for Inter Milan, and Demiral with a thumping tackle showing what he can do.
Great recovery. Perisic, brilliant initially on the nutmeg to find the space. See it here, little release here through the legs. Now it's all about this first touch, but the first touch on the right hand side takes it back into the recovering defender and just gives it an opportunity. He's all or nothing.
Sensi goes short, and towards goal it goes from Brozovic. Buffon didn't look too concerned. Well, Ronaldo's eyes were darting between the near post and towards Demiral and Mandzukic, the big men who are around the back. So let's see what he's got in store for us. Cristiano Ronaldo, attempt two, and this time he scored via deflection. Got a goal against Spurs in their last game of the International Champions Cup, but it flew beyond the helpless goalkeeper, and Juventus, midway through the second half, have got level against Inter.
As fans, that's why they're here, to see that man, to produce something special. You talked about a deflection, yes. How many times have we seen him in that situation, standing over it with that trademark stance, and then just seconds later that ball's in the net. See it again. They break the two Juventus players on the edge of that wall to create the space. The touch comes off of the wall, gives the goalkeeper no chance. It's probably you say to your wall, do you jump? And in doing so, look, here comes the deflection.
Yeah, Padelli had already set his feet, and Cristiano Ronaldo is 2 for 2, lacking an attacking threat, and maybe that's why we're about to see 6 changes, it looks like, for the Nerazzurri. But Perisic hoping to make an impact here, lays it to Gagliardini. They're queuing up at the back post for Inter, and the deflected effort from Esposito saved. Still alive here, Gagliardini, and he kicks the ground.
Pitch, you can see the substitutions being made. There's an opportunity now.
Ronaldo gets it from Rabiot. He's around the goalkeeper. Good recovery challenge. And Padelli, out of nowhere, manages to get back, then drops the ball. But it was a good piece of goalkeeping, having been rounded by Ronaldo. And you wonder, a few years ago, Ronaldo probably would have tucked that away.
It's brilliant centre-forward play, playing down the side. He's so composed, getting around the goalkeeper. He cannot expect, once he's... Those innocuous type of things where you get really hurt. Look at that recovery tackle. What a challenge.
Ronaldo couldn't believe it. And it was good build-up work from Rabiot's aren't bad for Inter previously. Leading by example. Denied by Buffon, comfortable save for the 41-year-old goalkeeper.
Hindsight's a wonderful thing, but never ever look comfortable. A straight run up, can't really adjust his body once he's made a decision to close his...
Player can strike the ball sweetly, And he does so here to put Juventus ahead in the shootout.
See the difference in a run-up. It gives you options.
Kick. That's more like it, right into the corner beyond Buffon. The Ronaldo free kick, and he could do little about the penalty. Juve 2 into 1, 2 kicks each.
Never felt in doubt, did it?
Including some time with Huesca. Never looked convincing there, and Buffon pats it onto the post. It's his second save of this shootout.
You do worry for those younger players. I talked about nerve mentality, and when you put the ball on the spot and then suddenly look up and it's Buffon, you can't help as a young player to think, I'm up against one of the best here, and he's read the situation brilliantly.
Emre Can, when he bamboozled the goalkeeper, and Juve are now 3-1 up after 3 kicks each. And let's see what the Portuguese international can do. Just gets it beyond Buffon, who's guessed right in terms of direction with every single penalty.
That's why it has to be so true.
It's the new signing from Paris Saint-Germain. Adrien Rabiot, in his first start for the club, has blasted the Frenchman, and Inter are still in it at 3-2.
Into the top corner, just leans back. It's nowhere near it, to be perfectly honest.
Will take on an Italian footballing legend, and he just about beats him. Buffon guessed right, and he'll be very disappointed he didn't keep that one out. Inter alive at 3-3.
Tried to save it rather than that arm going down and sliding across. It's gone through him. Chopping motion. Am I telling Buffon how to save it? But normally that left hand goes down and slides across. And
you're allowed, Gary. It's fine.
He's gone every time. He's read every single penalty.
And one of the finest technicians and strikers of the ball in the Juve team is up for this one. Bernardeschi to win it for Juve. Oh, he's hit the bar. We're still going to keep going. 3-3 and 2 misses for Juve. And even Ronaldo has to smile.
Who didn't want to take penalties. 6, 7, 8, them type of guys. They won't enjoy this. We are.
A wonderful pass through the ball. Can he pass it beyond Buffon? No! Buffon with his 3rd save of the shootout. And Juve will get another chance to end this.
His reputation, listen, his abilities without question, but his reputation's going before them. The penalty takers are not doing their usual styles. They're panicking. They're seeing what the goalkeeper's doing wrong.
To try and win this for Juventus. Oh, he's done it. He gets it beyond the goalkeeper. And the new centre-back for Juve's won the match. They pick up their first victory of the International Champions Cup, winning this 4-3 in the shootout.